Maniacs, welcome back to the channel. Your local bedhead here. So I got some pretty exciting news, I think, for all of you Halloween fans. Gun Media, the studio, the game studio that brought you Friday the 13th back in 2017 and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I want to say 2021. I want to say it's 2021. It might have been a little bit after that. But anyways, the studio that brought you those games is now bringing you Halloween. Yes, Michael Myers is now getting his own survival slasher game. I'm both excited about this and nervous. The reason why I'm very much nervous about this, and I think a lot of you guys can guess why, Gun Media is kind of decently known for kind of giving up on their properties. Not saying they gave up on Friday the 13th, but Friday the 13th had a legal battle going on between Sean S. Cunningham and Victor Miller. There wasn't really much they could do. People were being copyrighted left from right. It was a messy situation, so they had no choice but to basically pull the plug on Friday the 13th, which was sad. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they kind of gave up on. There will be no more upcoming DLC for the game. Everything and anything that you see with the game right now is basically all you're getting with that game. And people genuinely have a fun time playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I myself have fun playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm excited more about this than Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The only reason why I'm saying that is because Texas Chainsaw Massacre feels a little bit more along the lines of like Dead by Daylight than it does, honestly, like Friday the 13th, the game. I'm assuming Halloween is going to be more along the lines of Friday the 13th, the game, which Friday the 13th, the game is one of my all-time favorite games. I know they're coming out with a new one. I really hope the gameplay is very similar to the original Friday the 13th because that game was just hella fun. We're not going to waste any time. I can understand both sides of the spectrum. I understand why there might be people like really nervous about this and also people very excited. I'm in the middle myself. So let's go ahead and take a look at this little teaser trailer dropped by Gun Media. You're already off to a good start. That sound. Ah, rest in peace.
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours.
Town just like yours.
On October 31st, 1963.
John Carpenter producing.
No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death.
The blood on the windows, I just noticed that. Oh my god.
I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached.
What's at the next door?
But what I met
Next window.
was not a child. No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Murder! The lights go off. Yep, Friday the 13th vibes.
You
Reminds me
can't
of the-
stop him. You
Oh
can't
my-
reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Wow, he looked pretty good. There's the classic pumpkin. Okay. Okay, a single player and multiplayer horror experience coming in 2026. 2026. Oh my fuck, we got another... Well, not a full year, but... Damn, I was hoping it was going to be released this Halloween. Could you imagine doing a Halloween live stream? I guess it gives us something to look forward to next year. All right. Single player and multiplayer horror experience. So it says single player. I'm wondering if they're actually going to have some sort of story mode with this, which would be dope because they don't really normally do single player like story modes for any of these games. They're obviously going with the classic Nick Castle look. I'm assuming they're going to probably release more DLC at some point to give you the other Michael Myers, like, you know, from... If John Carpenter's producing, I can already see fucking David Gordon Green's trilogy being a part of this at some point. Like, to see the skins. I can already see it. H40. If you remember Friday the 13th, in the opening before every match, there was like a small little kind of little scene that happened when Jason kills somebody and everybody like turns to the camera and starts like looking at each other awkwardly and they all run off. I hope we get something like that with this. That would be fantastic.
You can't stop him. You can't reason with him.
You can't
You
kill
can't kill
the boogeyman.
the boogeyman.
I love how it panned to like a normal looking house to like blood on the windows, and then to like someone actually just smashed through their window. You know, I hope what they do is like there's actual like you can run through the town and there's Halloween decorations everywhere. Oh, please set the tone. Please set the tone for Halloween.
15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning.
Yep, there's the classic pumpkin.
It wasn't just a killing spree. It
Okay, I'm gonna go back a little bit more.
On October 31st, all towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here, on October 31st, 1963. No motive.
No
warning,
reason.
No provocation.
Trying to look at the pumpkins to see if I like any references to the other Halloween movies.
Just senseless death.
Not bad on the Dr. Loomis impression too. Of course, it was going to be cool. It was going to be right up my alley. Big slasher fan, big fan of Michael Myers. Love the first Halloween film, and that's the one that they referenced the most. The very first Halloween, John Carpenter's movie, by far the best one. Like, there's no competition. For me, it's the best one by far. I know there's going to be a lot of people in the comment section. Well, since Gun Media is making it, I don't give a shit. To be honest, I've enjoyed a lot of these games. I know a lot of people don't like them. I've enjoyed Killer Clowns. I've enjoyed Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Loved Friday the 13th. I'm excited for Halloween. I really hope it feels just like that Friday the 13th game. They need another Friday the 13th in there because that's what people fell in love with, was Friday the 13th. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Give me your own personal thoughts down below in the comments section. You know, be classy, not trashy. Accept other people's opinions. If they don't like it, don't have to argue in the comments section. Just let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in the next one. Do take care.
Is throwing down.